Hey YouTube, I'm literally sitting here eating breakfast and having just like a moment thinking about the new Sony Rx1r Mark III. I had the opportunity to buy the Rx1r Mark II when I lived in Colorado, and it turns out that camera had actually belonged to Buzz Aldrin, who went to the moon, and he apparently doesn't like photography. And just a fun fact, Hasselblad gave him a camera. He took pictures with the moon, or pictures of the moon on the moon with that camera. So he kept it, but he ended up selling his RX1R Mark II to the shop that I used to go to. And it was around $2,000, and I had thought about trading in the X106 for it. But when I started playing with it, the autofocus just wasn't very good. And that's even relative to Fuji autofocus, which is also not very good relative to my A7R Mark V. But anyway, I saw they were announcing it, and I was like, this has to be a joke. It's not real. It turns out it was real, and I was like, okay, well, let me get on the wait list and see how much this is going to be, because I could totally see myself rocking this camera, and again, maybe getting rid of the Fuji. And then the price came out, and it was $5,000, and I was like, are you crazy? Like, that's a Leica Q3, or just about close to it. And yeah, I just don't see. I mean, there are Sony fanboys for sure, but if you're that close to like a price, I don't understand why you would buy the Sony. I understand it's like a little bit smaller, and Zeiss has beautiful glass, but I don't know. Put it in the comments what you're thinking. I need to go read some more, and I know a lot of people loved that camera, but they loved that camera like 10 years ago when the A7C did not exist, or the A7CR, and both of those are cheaper. And I could still use the other lenses that I currently have. Although, I mean, I guess I still have the X106 because it is just that much smaller. But, or even, yeah, the X106. If you could get an X106, you could get, what, 2 on the off market? I don't know, somewhere between like 2.5 X106s for the same price as the Sony, and it's even smaller. So I don't know. What are you guys thinking about this camera? And if you're, again, that close to the Q3 territory, why would you pick the Sony?